Okay, so hi everybody. I think I'm live. I'm just going to check on my phone if I'm live. If there's anybody there, please let me know. If you can hear me okay, and if you can see me okay. Ah, okay, I believe I am. Yes, I've got sound. Cool. So today I just thought I'll do. Let me share. Let me share. Let me share so I can get some people in because it might be good for some of you that are doing the social media scheduling posts on your own, that you don't have a VA. So I'm going to show you my system and um, what I use with my VA, my assistant. She's more than just a VA. She's my right hand and left hand and whatever. So let me just get some people in. Yep. Okay, I shared it. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to share my screen in a little moment. I just want you to bear in mind this sentence. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. And this is really important. We need to plan your social media content in order to be able to either give it to somebody else if you're outsourcing or you do yourself. But if you have a plan in place, it will be so much easier. So I'm going to show you the system that me and my assistant have created to help us to create the proper social media content so that we're not like guessing, well, we're going to post today and whatever post in the past and stuff like that. So it's so much easier and it's very visual and it's very, very simple. Then I'm going to show you the same system in a more simplified way that I've put together with a client, Karen Bainey. I hope she'll be able to watch this presentation later on. And then I'm going to show you also how to add the content, the social media content inside the Facebook Creator Studio, right? So Facebook is done a lot of development, and now it's really at the point that I really, really love because it's so organized and so simple. And you don't need any third-party apps such as Hootsuite or Buffer or any other, even Planoly. If you have your business page connected with your Instagram page, you can do all this. So you can post and schedule and create drafts inside the Facebook Creator Studio for Facebook and for Instagram. Okay, so you don't need any other thing. You just need that. And if you in the future are going to have an assistant to help you with scheduling all this, I would suggest you give her editor. I think it's editor. Maybe Sophia will can also comment on here, but editor access on your Facebook page as a page role, so that they can just add the and schedule all the social media posts. So also, what I want you to tell you is that not to overthink it, right? When I show you my Trello boards and how the whole system works, it's so simple, okay? you can just take a couple of hours on a Sunday, some people do it on a Friday, to schedule the month ahead. Okay. Very, very simple if you have everything prepared and ready to go. So let me share. I'm going to start looking at a different screen because I've got two screens and this is better if I do it like this way. But let me just start by sharing with you the system that we currently have in Trello. Okay, so you can copy all these things. Wait a minute, I need my mouse to go to the other side. Yeah. You can copy all these different boards. So I've got a board for brainstorming. And this is great. Why? Because I've got an app on my phone. So if I feel inspired one day or the other, I just go in and just spill all the content that I want to do for a specific post. And I've created a little brainstorming because after a certain time, you've got so much content in every single folder and tablets and the computer and laptop and hard drives. It's insane that I've started to compile, to group all my ideas and all my content inside this board. So it's brainstorming. And it's just so simple because you can do this little boards from your phone, right? So very, very simple. So another thing that I would suggest you to create is headlines. If you go out for a walk and you've got like a headline that you really, really like, that you've just thought of an idea, for example, for a headline, you put it in there, and then you can come in and start writing your posts. Okay, so the structure that I use. Okay. So the structure that I use is very, very simple. It's you focus on the pain point of fear of your ideal audience, the person that you work with, and then you elaborate on the desire and the dream that they have. So basically, problem, which I call them projects. What is the fear that they're going through? What do they really want, which is the desire, the dream, to achieve the solution for that problem they have? What is the reason they have to believe, or what's the reason to believe? Okay, so what is that they want to achieve or dream about? Reason to believe is why is achieving it important? And what could you tell them that would make them believe that it's possible? Okay, your solution afterwards, and a CTA. CTA can be different types of CTA, soft, hard. It could be just to comment down below. There is no sales CTA in that kind of statement. Okay, so, and this is what you do. You just think about some headlines, you put them in there, and then you can just quickly create some bullet points for each headline. Okay, this could be anything within your content. Look at your videos, look at your presentations, look at your tutorials, look at what people are talking about your business, questions that they have about questions they have, in relationship to your business. Every single question is a piece of content. So afterwards, another board that you could create is content that you've written, but it doesn't have an image. So if you are doing the images yourself in Canva or in anywhere else, this is where you're going to put them. So you've created the post, and you need an image. So, or video, image or video. If you use an assistant, this is where I put my written post and Sophia comes in and she adds the images for me. So another thing is waiting for approval. This is really important if you're working with somebody else because, for example, Sophia takes all my blogs that I've written and she compiles them and splits them up into different content posts. So when adds an image to it, and when that is done, she puts it in here for me to go in and approve it. And then, for example, she's put that in. I go in and check everything that's great. And then all I do is members, and I put Sophia as a member. And then if all it's good, this is for 30 simple content ideas to create with ease. This is another post that you could use, go and have a look so it can give you some ideas. I save it, look at the picture, like the picture, fine. And then what I do is just this. Okay. When I put it in the board ready to post, I'm telling Sophia, right, it's ready to post. It can go out. So Sophia does the magic and puts it in different days, depending on the goals that you have for scheduling. And this is it. I mean, you can just have all these boards from brainstorming to all this till here ready to post. I've also created, and this is helps me immensely because I've got hundreds of content by now in here. So I've created different little boards for different little services that we have. Okay. So this is just going to help you to plan. And instead of like in the past, it was a nightmare because I had all my content inside I had my content inside my phone. I have it in my computer, in my tablet. It was all over the place. And this was really, really bad because I didn't know where I was, I didn't know where it's coming from. And now having it here and having it on your app, on your phone, every time you're interacting with the group, you can just go grab, copy, and then paste it in the group. Okay. Very, very simple. So all this is all my services, all the things that we do. So let's go to Karen's, because we'll set this up with Karen. Karen's workspace. There you have it. And this is what we did with Karen. Again, brainstorming. All the links for call to actions, just put them all in there as well. Because if you have all the links in there, there's no room for error, okay? Headlines to add content and content that needs image or video, okay? And this is what I'm going through and waiting for approval. So I know that there is two more to put some images to it. And then all this is ready to post. Okay. So when you have the content and the image, you are ready to rock and roll. And now I'm going to stop sharing this one. Okay, let me just. Okay, so just give me a minute because I'm gonna stop sharing the one that I have. I'm gonna take you on to Karen's Creator Studio. I need to share the system audio. Creator Studio. Okay. So again, let me just put this onto the other side. Okie dokie. So we're here in Karen's page, and hopefully you can hear me. I had somebody live just a minute ago, but I can't see anybody. Okay. So let me see if I can hear myself. Janet was watching. Okay, okay. So we're here in Karen's Facebook page, and I know that Karen's objective goal for posting and publishing and scheduling her content is 3 days per week. So we're going to do Tuesday, we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. I know that Karen's already posted the second one of this lot. So got one there and another one there. So I'm going to show you the back end of it. So you go to Publishing Tools. Go to Publishing Tools. Let me see if I can see. Yes. Okay. So the amazing thing about this is that this is going to save you a lot of time, because you can post it to not just to Facebook, but to Instagram as well. Now, what I would recommend is that you don't post the same post for you don't post the same one on Facebook and the same day on Instagram. Just do it alternate, okay? Because then you are creating posts consistently. For example, if we have 3 posts coming out per week for Karen on Facebook, then we could probably do another 2 or 3 on Instagram on different days. Okay. Content is the same, but I would just post it on different days. That is going to increase your visibility. So some people that watch it on Facebook one day, they'll probably see it another day, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to alternate the posts. The images for your social media posts and the ones that I've created here that you can see, I've done it simply 800 by 800 pixels in Canva, right? If you know your brand and you've got your logo and you've got your brand colors, it's really simple and very quickly to create post after post after post inside Canva. Now, I've got Canva for Work, which is a paid version of Canva, but you can do this very simply in Canva, okay? The problem is, for example, I can resize a Facebook post into stories or into different sizes for other social media platforms. Okay, so this is one of the advantages of having Canva for Work. But you can do all these images in Canva very, very easily. And I'm creating a presentation where I'm going to show you how to work with Canva and how to create your images for your posts. So what we do here is we just go, so you can do stories and you can post to Facebook and Instagram, but I would suggest just post one at a time. So let's create the third post. Okay, so create the post. And you see, you can actually connect Instagram. I've tried. Let me try and do it again. Hopefully it will work this time. No. Okay. I'll have to speak with Karen for that. But at the moment, we have Facebook here anyway. So you'll see if your account is connected on both, you will see that you can actually post to Instagram as well. But here, what all you have to do is, so we're going to have, going to your Trello board, and actually I'm going to create already post already scheduled. Okay, and that's been scheduled. It's two there. Oh, it's two. Okay, just bear me for a minute. I think it's just a copy, so I'm going to take that off. If you want to delete a specific board, it's very simple, just archive. This one has been done as well, so we're going to do this one. So in this particular sequence of content, Karen has created A to Z. So we're in the C for coolest cards. And all you have to do is the following. So you just space it out a bit. Okay. So we're going to copy. And we're going to bring it to the Creator Studio. And we go paste, Control V. I'm wondering if I can just spruce it up a bit. On here, that's weird. Okay. Hashtags. I know Karen is an English teacher and she helps people, students with GCSEs. So you just go GCSE, you can just have that one, and GCSE English. And GCSE revision. Okay. Add. It's always good to add hashtags and tag people in your posts all the time. So this is not correct. Okay, now we're going to add the photo in this case. So we're going to find the coolest cards. I'm just behind the scenes getting into my folder where I have the images for Karen. Okay. And got so many folders. Social media, yep. That's not the one I want. I want this one. Okay. So now is uploading the image, as you can see. Image 1080 by 1080. It could be 800 by 800, but use 1080 by 1080. We don't need to put a location here. Go down a bit. Call to action. Actually, I'm going to grab a proper link for a website. Let me see. And you can, you can get call to action, get messages, so people will start messaging you. Link preview. I'm gonna moment. So this is very slow. I'm sorry. Just wait a minute. I don't know if it's my computer. Okay, got the link there. Cool. And on this area here on the right, it will give you an overview of how your post looks like on desktop newsfeed or on a mobile newsfeed. So you can actually see how people will look, you know, what they will see basically. And then you can kind of, this is different, optimal times. Okay, so let's schedule this for today because it actually gives you, this is what I'm saying, Facebook has been developed so much over the past, 6 years that I've been working, that this is incredible. You do not need a third-party app and pay extra to start scheduling your posts. This will be just enough. And now it gives you, this did not happen in the past. Now it actually gives you, depending on how your audience interacts with your page, it actually gives you which days are the best days to post and the times. So very, very exciting. So I'm going to put it today at 7 o'clock and save. And all you have to do then is schedule the post. If you go to this little drop down, you've got different options. You can publish it right now, you can change the time, or you can save as a draft. So for example, if you have a day in your busy schedule that, okay, well, this day I'm going to dedicate it and put all of my content that I've already written, that I've got images for, and I'm going to put it all as drafts. Please do, because it's so much easier to go in on the app from your phone and just schedule it where you want it and just schedule it. And I'm going to show you the planner in a minute as well, because you can move things around in the planner. So publish now, change the time, or save as a draft. So in this particular situation, we're going to just schedule the post. Okay, so you just schedule. It's just saying it may take a few moments to schedule this post. You can confirm that it was successfully scheduled by checking the post tab, and we will do in a minute. I don't want this to be a really long presentation. This is really simple. And to be honest, you can just play with it. There are some foundational principles that you can use, which is like I just said, you can go one day and just put all the drafts for the month coming. Okay, all the drafts inside there. You can upload the images, upload the videos so that are ready as drafts to be scheduled later on. You can even use this as I'm using Trello. I just prefer Trello because Trello, I can communicate with my assistant there, and it's so much easier visually. So this is just going around in circles for now. So it's publishing the post and can take some time. Don't despair. So I don't want to come out of here. So I'm just going to actually come out of here. And just quickly, if you have any questions, just put them down below regarding this. If I have missed anything, let me know and we'll go more in depth. But this is basically it. You then have a planner inside the Creator Studio that shows you visually when the posts are coming out, if it's for Facebook, if it's for Instagram, when they're coming out, and you can move them around as well. So intuitive. It's incredible. I really like. I wish I had this about 6 years ago, right? It wasn't the case. It's still publishing. So what I'm just going to say is that I hope that this was useful to you. This is going to be included into the members area if you're a member of the Radical Launch System. And also will be added to the Social Media Starter Kit, which is my DIY evergreen course on how to create all these posts and everything. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye for now.